Okay, we're at part 2. This is still the same morning, the same walk. If you didn't see the first part, well, you didn't miss much. I mean,
Sure didn't.
we talked about 4 minutes for nothing, about nothing. But anyway, this is kind of like a morning walk. Normally when me and Pretty Princess get out here and walk, we kind of talk about how the evening was and what we're going to do today. But we had an interesting conversation coming up here concerning her granddaughter. She was up at 1.
Well, it started like at 12, I guess.
Yeah, and it was real. I mean, early in the morning, and she kept screaming and hollering and screaming and hollering. And
She's only a month old.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So that's what she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, Pretty Princess gets up and she goes and said, "Let me see what's going on in there." And she goes and bring the child in the room, and of course me, I'm
Playing video games at 12 o'clock in the morning.
No. Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I was. And because I couldn't sleep. None of us could sleep.
Nobody could sleep.
But it wasn't really because of the baby.
It was for me.
Oh, it was? Oh, shit. A lot of
Because
shit.
I thought something was wrong with her because she kept crying.
Because she kept crying loud, like. So anyway.
Like, what is going on in there?
So anyway, let me hit the button.
So I went and got her.
We had, what did we do? She went and got her, and we just decided, okay, well, if you going to get it, I mean, my thoughts was like,
You went and got her?
you went and got her. You actually went, yeah, we, that's okay. Hold on,
No.
I gotta.
We got to get across the street.
Yeah, we're getting across.
No, it was the tone in your voice, like.
Hold on, let me switch.
Switch hands?
Yeah, I got to switch hands. So yeah, it was a tone that I took kind of like you went and got her, and you know you need to let them parents be parents. You know, you the grandmother. Don't come in and be Captain Save them all the time. You know, let them work this situation out. That was my thoughts. But actually, in a way, I knew that she was going to come in and she was going to resolve the issue. But it just turns out that, I mean, they're not really, I mean, they're adults. They're adults.
But they're young.
They're really
her
young.
First baby.
Yeah.
And she is breastfeeding, so the baby is not taking the bottle at all. And the baby was just cranky last night for whatever reason. And I could tell something was going on. Because, I mean, she does cry, but she was just crying a little bit too much for me. So I had to get up and go see what was going on.
Exactly. And I mean, there was nothing wrong with it because after she finished and she took the baby back, the baby didn't make a peep.
Not one peep.
For the rest of the evening. But it goes to show, I mean, of course, obviously Pretty Princess got more experience raising kids. And they didn't. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just how she took it. And this is what we were talking about coming up here. I said it was really interesting how you just took charge. She came in, took the child, and immediately the child reacted to an authority figure. And I'm just saying this kind of like in a real world situation where people gravitate to people with authority, or at least someone who knows what the hell they're doing. And I mean, that starts off, obviously, it starts off as a child, and that's just the way our world pretty much functions. We have people who are frazzled because she said when she walked in the room, both the mother and the father are just sitting there.
Sitting in the bed, just looking like they was about to pull their hair out.
Damn near crying themselves, all of them crying.
So sorry for them. I mean, the baby crying and looked like the mother was about to start crying. My son was looking frazzled. I'm like, give me that baby.
Give me the baby.
And this was one of those times when I said, do you want me to take the baby? They was like, take her.
Take her. Take her.
I was like, oh, Lord.
But it's a good example that whenever situations get out of hand, I guess if there's a message to this whole video, if there's a situation that gets out of hand, just calm down and know that whatever's going to happen, you can take charge and see it through. Even if you don't have all the answers, just get in there and take charge.
But I think too, you have to look at the fact that she's a young mother. She doesn't. This is her first time with an infant. I mean, that is so hard. What you doing?
I was just checking to see if the thing was wide enough. It was getting. But keep going.
I mean, this is her first time with an infant. Infants, people think, especially men think, it's just easy to deal with a baby. All you got to do is feed it and change the diaper.
That was my thoughts.
A baby entails so much more. I mean, a baby is truly a learning experience. And I guess that, with me raising 2 kids, and then this is my 3rd grandbaby, I know a little bit more about babies than she does.
Yeah. So that was it. That was our thought for today, if you will. And we're back. Nothing's happened. I mean, well, a lot has happened. We're just catching up. And we was like, we're going to go for this walk. And we haven't done a video in a while.
Make a morning video.
Let's make a morning video. So here we are. We're back. Hope you have fun. Enjoy your day.
Enjoy the Super Bowl.
Go Niners.
Go Niners.
Although I think they're going to lose. You got me saying that. I think they're going to lose.
The Niners going to win.
They're going to lose.
They're going to win.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. Bye.
Bye, y'all.